What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4 here today, bringing you a video giving you my predictions, which have been pretty fire, to be fucking honest with you, for the championship round of the playoffs. Yes, this is going to be my second to last video. I'm not going to do one with the Pro Bowl. On this 2016-2017 football season, where my channel has grown leaps and bounds. The year was not great to my Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, it had its subtleties throughout the year, especially in the playoffs these last couple of weeks, which we'll touch upon in just a second. But for the channel, it's been fucking awesome. So if you haven't been, keeping tally at home, I'm 7-1 in these fucking playoffs, and it's been pretty clear to me, like obviously when I'm picking these, that who I think the winner's going to be. And it's been pretty goddamn decisive. Outside of the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys, every game's been pretty one-sided through the 2 weeks of the postseason here. And now it's time to pick the games. But before we jump right in there, I just want to kind of touch on my video that I did a couple days ago, beginning of the week, just talking about the Dallas Cowboys. And it went over pretty well. I mean, I got way more likes than dislikes. I knew the haters were going to come. It was a trigger bait, borderline trigger bait video, but also I thought I spit some hot fire in there in regards to me just fuck the Dallas Cowboys. And I want to say that there was a couple people in the comment section below saying that they were unsubbing and, they don't like to see this. And there's a couple things I want to take with. First, I went to Twitter and I said, thanks, shout out to all the Dallas Cowboy fans that understand. They take it all in stride. I give it and take it. There's more than enough times in my comment section after the Philadelphia Eagles lost that Dallas Cowboy fans in particular would come and shit on the videos. And whatever, man, fuck. If I'm going to come out and make videos shitting on Dallas, I fully have to expect to get it in return. And that's what happened. That's what being a fan is all about. I'm sorry that I'm not like every other big YouTuber out here that's vanilla. They may support a team, but they won't come out and gloat. They won't shit on. They won't say anything negative about any other team because they don't want to upset anybody. And if you're too soft that you can't handle a little bit of trash talking, you're not mentally. First of all, I don't think you're mentally prepared to handle the internet, let alone you enjoy my content here to the fullest on Beast Mode TV. So for all the Cowboy fans that are still sticking through after that video, they want to, we'll have them next year. Just wait for next year. You're trolling all my fucking Eagle videos next year. I appreciate you. I love ya. If you guys that, you probably maybe unsubscribed, you said, oh, let's see what this motherfucker's saying right now. Eat a dick, How about you eat a dick and then choke on that dick like your Dallas Cowboys choked in the fucking playoffs? And that's just one last thing that I'm going to talk about. And then Cowboys are done. They're not in the playoffs anymore. I shouldn't be talking about them. People saying that they didn't choke. They choked. They were the #1 seed and lost their first playoff game. That is the definition of choking in the playoffs. I don't know what other way that, if someone's trying to pamper you guys, all you Cowboy fans are looking at Skip Bayless and really, trusting the word of Skip, saying that it wasn't choking or anything like that. I mean, maybe you probably should stay off Beast Mode TV. But like I said, I'll just finish with thanks for all the Cowboy fans that are sticking around, and I look forward to talking with you guys in the comment section for the 2017-2018 season as we did all year long. But that is in the past. Now we're looking forward to Sunday, which is Championship Sunday. Two great games. I think if you looked on paper, what were the two potentially most exciting championships? I think these would be them, personally. So we're going to start in the NFC, which is bullshit. I think the NFC game should be the finale, the night game. We have the Green Bay Packers taking on the Atlanta Falcons, and this one here is both these games are very, very tough to call. Personally, I don't have a dog in the fight in either one, in this fight particularly. The Green Bay Packers on one side, they're playing exciting football. I like that. Aaron Rodgers has beat the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. I fucking love that. I'm a fan of. I don't necessarily hate Aaron Rodgers. I just don't like the bias that he gets. Seems like he gets a lot of the 50-50 calls going his way. The MVP vote seems to swing his way on name recognition. But I don't hate him. He's a great player. I like. Jordy Nelson's cool as shit. I like Clay Matthews. Clinton Dix, he's aight. So I mean, there's no one really I dislike on the Green Bay Packers. And look at the Atlanta Falcons. Their defense, Florida Gator fan. They have Dan Quinn, Florida Gator. They have Brian Poole, Florida Gator. Keanu O'Neal, Florida Gator. They have a bunch of guys I said on Twitter that I have personally throughout my scouting videos, which I can't wait for you guys. That's starting next week, because on Thursday, this video might be coming out Thursday. I don't know yet. Actually, I don't know. I think this video is coming out Saturday. Thursday's the deadline for people to declare if they're going to the draft or not. So that means once all that's done, the deadline has occurred, I can start working on my list and giving you guys prospect rankings, pro comparisons, all that stuff. But anyways, throughout that process, I've been doing that for 3-4 years here. bunch of the guys that I've said either been a sleeper that I fell in love with, they've ended up on the Atlanta Falcons. I can't remember all of them. Like, I like Deion Jones last year, Keanu O'Neal, Brian Poole, Rashid Hagman, who else? Vic Beasley. I love Vic Beasley. Vic Beasley might have been my favorite defensive player. Everyone thought he was a bust after his rookie season, but during that draft process, he might have been one of my, maybe my favorite player in the entire draft process on the defensive side of the ball. And I'm glad that he's doing well. So that's just to name a few. So I mean, I just think best team wins, and from my personal standpoint. But my prediction, I'm gonna go Atlanta. I think right now, for how hot Green Bay is, I wouldn't be surprised for Atlanta to be the underdogs here. But they're at home, and they're on fire right now. If you do what you did to the Seattle Seahawks defense, I know they don't have Earl Thomas, but they've been very, very good without Earl Thomas to end the season. If you do that against Green Bay, who get lit up by Dak Prescott, I think Atlanta is going to the Super. I think that's their first Super Bowl. The last time they had a chance to make the Super Bowl, they ran into a team called the Philadelphia Eagles. But I'm going Atlanta for that game. But I think that game's going to be great. I hope it's going to be a great game. And then the night game is the Pittsburgh Steelers going against the New England Patriots. And I've said countless times that New England. The Pittsburgh Steelers are my de facto team when the Philadelphia Eagles lose. Not a fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers. But when the playoffs come, I do enjoy watching the Steelers play. Great defense, hard-nosed defense. You get the most terrifying motherfucker in the NFL in James Harrison. And offensively, Ben Roethlisberger is one of my favorite players. Le'Veon Bell's elite. I really like Antonio Brown. So it pains me to say it's got to be New England, man. I think Pittsburgh, they weren't able to score touchdowns. They were kicking, fuck, how many field goals? He broke the record. Chris Boswell had like 6 or 7 field goals or something crazy like that. I think that's very worrisome. I'm pulling for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the Steelers, Atlanta Falcons, or honestly, Steelers, Atlanta Falcons, or Steelers Packers is the best Super Bowl scenario for me. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers totally could win. They flick that switch on and get everything rolling and efficiently running on offense. They could beat anyone. They could absolutely pub stomp the New England Patriots, especially with how bad Tom Brady looked against the Houston Texans. I think that was more the Houston Texans defense playing really, really well as opposed to Tom Brady not really playing well. But I don't think that Pittsburgh on defense has really a whole lot to stop Tom Brady, and it's in Foxborough. And I'm sorry, Tom Brady gets a lot of calls his way, even though he's bitching. Oh my God, you see when he was bitching against the Texans that he got hit? Shut up, you fucking yeah. So I'm gonna go with the Patriots in that one. I don't know if that was a coherent enough pick. I just think that the Patriots defense, this might be the best defense since the fucking early 2000s, since they're like their dynasty era. Playing very, very well. I think they may do enough to cause Pittsburgh some issues. I think that's just the difference. I think the Patriots defense will offer a lot more than the Steelers defense. So that is my prediction. The Super Bowl will be the Atlanta Falcons going against the New England Patriots. I just think, even though you can't really hate Green Bay, I just think like a Green Bay New England Super Bowl, that just sounds so manufactured. Like that sounds like, if that's the Super Bowl, that sounds like some shit's going on, you know? Like if there's any if that happens, you may want to go back and watch that Green Bay Atlanta game and see if there's any questionable calls or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's me just wearing my tin hat over here. But I think both these games are great. I don't like the New England Patriots are the only team I don't really like, and I've already made videos and talked about that in live stream and stuff why I hate the Patriots. But they're good. I respect them. And I just hope both these games are shootouts. I hope both these games replicate what we saw in Green Bay versus Dallas. And my picks, where I'm 7-1, I'm going Atlanta and New England. So that does it for me here today, guys. Those are my predictions. Let me know in the comment section below who you guys think are going to win. Who is going to be in the Super Bowl? Super Bowl L.I. Super Bowl Lee. It's in China, apparently. I don't fucking know. But that does it for me here today, guys. Thank you for watching. And until next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace out. And what video you guys getting tomorrow? Real quick. You're getting potentially a connected franchise mode, or you may get the first video of my draft 2017 draft recruiting, reporting, draft grades. We'll just call it draft grades. So stay tuned for that. And until next time, it's your boy C4 saying, hope you enjoyed the Bengals rebuild yesterday. Peace out.